So what we're looking at with RC is really, you can sum up why this is such a fantastic project and investment in 8 simple points that we have indicated on the wall, and they're on our brochures as well. The first one being that this is a master planned development by Cadillac Fairview and Shape. Actually, it's a 27-acre master planned development. That is a lot of land. And for those who don't know the developers, Cadillac Fairview, they're actually the owner of Richmond Center Mall already, and I'm sure everyone has been to Richmond Center. It's a great shopping center. But they're one of the largest owner-operators of real estate in Canada. They own some of the top performing retail throughout, such as CF Pacific Centre, which is downtown, CF Eaton Centre in Toronto, numerous other shopping centers. They have about $32 billion in equity. They usually work with the highest global brands. They have a great retail mix in their portfolio, and they're backed by the Ontario Teachers Pension Fund. So a pension fund backed developer with a very strong reputation in Canada already. And the partner for this project is Shape. And Shape is the residential developer behind some of Canada's largest master planned communities, like the amazing Brentwood, right at Brentwood Town Centre, 28-acre master plan. The city of Lougheed at Lougheed Town Centre Mall, SkyTrain on site as well, 37-acre master plan. So Shape has a lot of experience with these large master plan developments with retail, homes, and transit on site. And we're coming together to build out this master plan here at RC. Now on the wall behind me, we're looking at a map of the current area and the redevelopment to come. This of course is the existing Richmond Center Mall, and to orient you, this is number 3 road, so we're looking at north towards Vancouver and south further into Richmond. And we are standing right here at the letter A, that's our presentation center. So Richmond Center exists here, but what we're looking at is 13 new towers right on site. And you can see those new towers rendered out in a kind of a U shape around the mall. They are on site, so they are in the existing parking lot areas of the mall. We're starting with phase 1 on the western side of the site. And then within phase 1, our first release of homes, what we're looking at now is Tower 1 and Tower 2. That's Tower 1, Tower 2. They're basically situated very close to the Uniqlo entrance on the other side of the mall, just on the corner of Middery Boulevard and Murdoch Road. But we do reach all the way down to Tower 7 for our first phase of construction, and then phase 2 would be closer to the number 3 road side. And when we talk about master plan development, it's not just the new towers that are coming. It's also about 300,000 square feet of new retail being added to the site. Now, as we know, this is already one of Canada's best shopping centers as it exists. Richmond Center is actually the 8th highest performing mall in Canada right now. And it already has great global brands like the Apple Store, Zara, Uniqlo, Aritzia, Lululemon, Sephora. So these are great shops. But again, we're adding 300,000 square feet of more retail. 2 components to that. The first component is this area of the shopping center, which is where the existing Sport Chek is approximately. That's actually going to be completely taken down and completely rebuilt into a shopping center extension. And those who are at the back of the model, you can see that a little bit more clearly from over on that side. And even below the shopping center extension, we'll be building 2 levels of underground parking to service residents and shopping center visitors. This is really uncommon for Richmond as an area. So we have the shopping center extension, and we are also including a brand new retail high street. It's Richmond's first shopping street outdoors. It's an extension of Park Road that will be cut through phase 2 of our site, and then past the shopping center extension, past a new outdoor plaza that we're building, and all the way up to Tower 1. And the idea with Park Road is that we have brand new shops and retailers on both sides of the street. These are all going to be professionally managed by Cadillac Fairview, the owner of the mall. So none of the retailers are going to be sold. They are going to be kept professionally leased out. What that means is that for your clients who are buying into RC, they know that there is a reputable store downstairs. They know that there's a reputable property manager taking care of that, and that you have a very high quality in terms of the retail mix and a high standard of retailers downstairs. So only a good thing for the long-term investment of this home here. So lots of redevelopment to come, and of course we've worked extensively with the City of Richmond to plan out other aspects such as traffic flow, parking, as I mentioned, we have underground parking, new bike lanes, and new amenities for the homeowners as well. And this is a central location with SkyTrain on site, right on site. I think when we talk about a central location, it's undeniable that Richmond Center is the true heart of downtown Richmond. And we have so many clients and realtors telling us, my clients want this project because of the location. It is really downtown Richmond, it's unbeatable. So you're here, you're not across the street or you're not down the street from Richmond Center, you are in Richmond Center, and that will never change, and that's a fundamental that is so strong. We do have SkyTrain on site. We have the first stop on the Canada line right here on number 3 Road, that is Richmond Brighouse Station. Being on the first stop means you can always get a seat on the Canada line. And for those of you who are wondering, how do I get to Richmond Brighouse from Tower 1 or 2? Well, there is a pathway, a main Galleria pathway through the shopping center. You can see the entrance right up there where that glass dome is. And that Galleria pathway, Cadillac Fairview has committed to keeping it open during all Canada Line hours, which means that if the mall is closed or if the shopping center is closed early in the morning, let's say, but your client wants to walk through the mall to get to the SkyTrain without going outside, that's not a problem. It will be well lit and there will be security on site there. So we've already planned for that scenario. It's important to have a central location with SkyTrain at site because this is a rare opportunity. There are only a handful of locations in Metro Vancouver that have those fundamentals with performing retail and SkyTrain. A couple of those that I can think of, we have Pacific Centre downtown. Obviously downtown is fantastic. It's a whole different price range for new products there. Oak Ridge, about 10 minutes drive from us. Great projects that are happening there. Again, a different price range. We're looking at well over $2,000 a square foot to have retail and transit. When we move into Burnaby, we have Brentwood and Lougheed. Fantastic master plan developments that SHAPE has seen the potential and they are already underway. Coquitlam Centre, which is quite a bit further driving distance. And then Metrotown, which is a master plan but is not done by one developer, so it is not as cohesive of a master plan and not as planned out. So here you have a rare opportunity to come into the first release of a brand new master plan by 2 reputable developers. So there is a lot of equity growth here to be seen, and as you can see, so much potential. 80 acres of nearby culture and recreation. I won't talk about this too much, but of course, just west of the first release, we have Mid-Area Park, we have the new aquatic center, the arenas, we have City Hall to the south. So again, it's the heart of Richmond and all of those civic amenities are within about a 5 to 10 minute walk. And if you're not familiar with the area, please talk to our sales team and we can show you more of that. A world-class homes designed by SHAPE. I know we're all eager to see the display homes. They will be open shortly, but I'll let the display homes speak for themselves. We have really put a lot of thought and care into designing these homes for your clients in mind. What that means is that we've used top-of-the-line appliances such as Gagano cooktops and ovens. We've used cabinetry and flooring and even things like door hinges that are imported from parts of Italy and shipped here and brought here. So it is a really high quality that is put into the show homes, and I think you will see that for yourselves. But the main difference is if your clients are comparing to something within this immediate area, this is a completely different finishing level for a Richmond Center that will make that difference maker. And 73,000 square feet of private amenities and sky gardens. I won't speak about this too much right now, but 73,000 square feet is a lot of space. It's basically a football field and a quarter in terms of amenity spaces that your clients can use. And you'll see that in outdoor sky gardens, which are well shown on the models here. There is a large central amenity board next to the show homes that will go through all of the amenities that we have within phase 1 for your clients to use as well. In terms of 5-star service and security, when you live in a master plan by Cadillac Fairview and SHAPE, you have of course your regular on-site building concierge. You also have the security and concierge services of the shopping center because this is an integrated master plan. So there will be security from the shopping center on site at all times. We will have programs in place to integrate the shopping center with the residential homes, whether it's kind of a concierge for your shopping needs or whatever that is. In terms of service from the sales team for the sales process, We want to ensure that your home buying process is smooth and is easy, especially during COVID-19. So what that means is we will be allowing remote signing for contracts. Okay, if your clients don't want to come back to sign in person, if they're scared, if they're overseas and they can't come in, not a problem. Overseas clients will be accepting wire transfers, not a problem as well. We will have virtual tour programs set up, and we're going to be doing a little bit more of a personalized client preview period, giving you lots of time to bring your clients in. It's a bit more one-on-one because we know that people are a little bit more averse to crowds right now, so we will be accommodating to those measures as well. All the way down to completion. When we complete on the homes, our customer care team has a fantastic service program. Actually, we just recently completed on the amazing Brentwood Towers 1 and 2, and over 80% of the homeowners in Tower 1 found 0 deficiencies in their homes, which means that they went through the orientation, they marked up the homes with green tape to find scratches and broken cabinets, and over 80% of them said the home was absolutely perfect. And that is really unheard of in this industry. That is such a high bar to set, and we want to continue to deliver that at RC as well. So these are kind of the 8 reasons why we definitely see secure long-term value in RC at CF Richmond Centre. We want to convey that to you so you can share that with your clients as well. And again, if you wanted a more thorough tour of the model, what's happening with the retail high street, the retailers, talk to our sales team after, and we'll be happy to kind of explain all the little details with you. And please take photos to share with your clients too. So the next thing, I'll move right into the offering, which is very exciting. And we do have price sheets to hand out to you, so you don't need to write anything down. But in terms of the first release for homes, we have over 45 floor plans, which is a lot of options. So there are a lot of different price points for your clients for their needs. We're starting as low as the low 400s for studio homes. And for 1-bedrooms, they're starting from the low 500s. And then we have 1-bedroom and dens from the low 600s, smaller 2-bedroom homes from the high 600s, and we move forward into our 3-bedrooms, our 2-level townhomes, and our penthouses as well. So there are so many options for our homes here. And in terms of deposit structure for your clients, we're looking at a very competitive, very spread out 20% deposit for Canadian residents, 10% at signing, 5% 18 months after signing, which is a year and a half. So that's quite a time difference. And then the third deposit is 5% 30 months after signing, which is 2.5 years. So you have 2.5 years to pay a 20% deposit, which is, I don't think I've heard of that in recent memory for a first release of a huge development like this. That is a long time, and hopefully will provide your clients with flexibility, the flexibility that they need. For those of you who have clients that are overseas or who are non-residents, the deposit timeline will be the same, but we're looking at a total 25% deposit instead of just a 20%. So 10%, 10%, and then 5%. Again, extremely competitive to just have a 25% deposit for non-residents. An assignment fee, we want to keep it very flexible, so it will be a 1% assignment fee for your clients, if understanding that their plans may change down the line. Again, I think we're very competitive for this market. And in